Every day, this fuel and the Dangote refinery matter they get clearer, clearer by the day. Every day we they say I'm clearer, like Clara Peters. It explain itself, give the Nigerian people. I getting it. Last, make I tell you now. Last. Waiting government go do, not to do it, not to subsidize Dangote, so you go defeat they give Nigeria cheap fuel. Last now what's going to happen? I beg, I won't give one refined economist inside this country. Rewind Bismarck. Now you name that. See for your screen. This guy touched the light some kind things we are supposed to know about. Wisdom fully heard. Mike will listen to that when we come back. Can I digest the Ihokuru? Let us digest what he said. That will be when we come back. Watch this video.
There's a market. If you have one supplier and many buyers, it's called a monopoly. That's bad. When you have one buyer and many sellers, it's called monopoly, right? That's bad.
Yeah.
What you have today is what we call bilateral monopoly. That's the worst form of imperfect markets. One buyer, one seller. They would negotiate and nobody knows. They could fix prices, they could do anything. So, one, you have a state-owned monopoly, NNPC, buying from a privately owned, so to speak, monopoly, Dangote. Now, the price. So what is given is that Dangote will producing crude, refined products. NNPC is also importing refined products. NNPC has the opportunity of benchmarking its price against the import, the price of crude.
Yep.
And NNPC has the bargaining power that they're owned by the government, and Dangote Group are subjects of this government. Now, so they would leverage. But typically in a market, in any market, there are what we call price leaders and price followers. NNPC, mind you, has an option to buy up to 20% of the stake in Dangote, but now has exercised only 7% of the option. So in any case, NNPC has a stake in the supply and has a stake in the purchase. So NNPC is in a very strong position. But at the same time, NNPC is vulnerable because NNPC is actually offering its products at lower than its marginal cost. In other words, 855, 897 is not the landed cost of petroleum products. NNPC has the leverage to supply crude to Dangote refinery or to withhold the supply. So NNPC is in a strong but delicate position. So let's play the normal. Today, the average price of refined petroleum in Nigeria should be the price of diesel. Diesel is deregulated, liberalized.
Right.
So let's use that as a benchmark. 1,210 naira. NNPC is selling at sub 900. So there's 320 naira to go. If Dangote wants to sell and bypass NNPC to them, he would have to sell at a price equal to what NNPC is selling, which is 900, and we lose 300 naira per liter.
Right.
So if that happens, the NNPC, the Dangote refinery, which is the largest single train refinery in the world and the biggest investment in this country, will run into serious difficulties. So they need to come together and have that conversation, because in any case, they are partners, the equity partners.
You hear them? It's a very messy situation. Messy one. You hear what it's for there? Bilateral monopoly. The worst kind of monopoly you can ever see anywhere. One buyer, one seller. So now there are two go put head together, negotiate how you go take benefit their two of them. You know, concern the masses. Their concern is not the masses. Their concern is their bilateral what do they call it? Benefits. they are two. They guys put head together. No, as their own deal, their two deal go take benefit, their two. It no consign the masses. Now while I tell them, I say last, because the way what they say, as I hear inside that video, if I make I even explain some kind of things with it inside that video. As it stands now, Dangote cannot sell lesser than what NNPC is selling, because he will run into trouble with NNPC. He go want to spoil the market. 2, Dangote cannot sell, or if he decide to sell the same price with NNPC, he go still get problem. My guy get loan to pay now, I be no go pay in loan. Because that thing where NNPC they say that price is almost the landing cost of Dangote. Is almost the landing cost of Dangote products. So if you just like that, I want to make profits, pay off in loan, $23 billion when at the water of the refinery, he go get problem. If he say make he sell above waiting NNPC, they say he go still get problem. Nigerian people they go consume them. They go swallow like shark swallow Jonah. I mean Jonah swallow shark. There was a swallow. They go swallow him. So in all of this, it's a messy situation for even the Dangote himself. Now why? Now there are two now. They manage the monopoly. They go pull heads together. No, as they go take run their matter. If now government go subsidize Dangote, make Dangote no say, government go subsidize them, subsidize them. Else, he go carry a market, go outside, go sell. Now the last option for Dangote be that too. If this their bilateral monopoly no work, now the guy go channel in product, go outside, go sell. Because last, NNPC doesn't have anything to lose. Because Dangote, whether you like it or not, they have a stake in your company. So whatever you sell, you go must pay them now their dividends. Their return on investment. They invest in your company. You go pay them now. You understand? So themselves, they are on a safer side. Are you seeing it? So last, that subsidy where they run away from, they go CPR. Unless they don't want Dangote to settle Nigerian people, you go channel in products, go outside, go sell them. So those of them where they shine. Game changer. Dangote game changer. I pity owner. Owner they hear the scores now, they say they happen. What happened to our own refineries? Will it ever work? Because that should be our game changer or savior now. Will our refineries ever work? Bismarck Rewain, help us answer that question.
What are your thoughts on the other refineries, the government-owned ones? There's still the turnaround maintenance happening for Port Harcourt, Kaduna.
Those are dead ducks. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
The only saving place is that you have modular refineries. In any case, the refining business is high volume, thin margin.
Right.
So the worst that will happen is that we will import refined crude from Rotterdam and anywhere, which is what we do. What we do now is that we export our crude, and in exchange they give us refined products.
Yeah.
The exchange ratio, nobody knows, but it's one of the most opaque market structures and practices in the world. But Nigerians didn't mind as long as they got the petrol. They didn't have to queue. Now they are queuing, they are burning time, and they are paying through their noses.
Right.
That's why I'm saying the Nigerian consumer is being screwed big time.
On a hearer, he say lie for where? How you want to take work? Where you want to take work? How? On a one spoil NNPC business. NNPC what they say? They exchange our crude oil to collect finished products. They give our crude oil, and in exchange they give them finished products. And the unit of that exchange, nobody know. How they think they measure the exchange, nobody know. And as we don't know the measurement of that exchange, that's how they take, they make their money. You want to spoil them, to make your own refinery work, so that this exchange now where they use to make money, you no go there again. A liar, you no go ever work. Now wait till Bismarck Rewain tell on for that video. Now, have you seen it? Is it dicey or not dicey? It's dicey. So we are all in for a long ride. Both the consumer, the supplier, whoever, you understand? We are all in for this But the person where they on the safer side as it be like this now. Na NNPC. Shege promise is loaded. Dangote. Let us see how all of this will span. On a 2 1 monopoly. You are a monopoly with government. It's okay. But when I understand what it is up now, I go say on a later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
I beg. If you like this update, subscribe to my channel. I beg. Biko, Ejo, Da Allah. Subscribe.